Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Hello. Mic test. Mic test. Mic test. Hello. Yes. Hello. Welcome back inside the cave of the Dear God Congrejason. Welcome in, welcome in. It is not our first rodeo for most of you, but just in case that there's anyone new here who has never seen this before and is like, what the fuck is going on? Welcome. Actually, I am not allowed to say fuck. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that the second time. All right, mysterious sneeze from nowhere. So, first of all, please take your book of nye. And I'm gonna each give one of you a single file line, please. I'm sorry, please don't tell Kairi. Okay? She's not here yet. Okay, so welcome in. I am Sister Raika. I am basically going to be your guide and explain to you what's gonna happen. If you've ever been to a church, that's basically what this is, except it's not in name. Does that make sense? Okay, if anybody asks, where have you been for the past 2 hours? You cannot say you were in a weird cultish church. That is not true. This is more like an intimate gathering of same-minded and like-minded people and deers to, talk and sing and praise and worship a divine being called Dear God. However, for legal purposes, this is not a church. It's a congregation. Okay? All right. So, the second thing is you cannot be seen by the dear prophet Kairi without your book of nye. You will be smited and you will be dragged into the depths of dear hell. So everyone, please grab your book of nye, okay? And do not forget to bring it out and show it off when the prophet dear is here. All right? Are we all good on that? Thirdly is that if told to sit or stand up, you must sit or stand up. That is something, that is a detail that the prophet Kairi is very particular about. And then what else? All right. When there is a dear response needed, please refer to up here. The response is a dear. Are we good? Hello, would you like to change religions? I have a free book written by Jesus. Is that a Book of Mormon reference? 2 by 2, we're going door to door. 'Cause God loves Mormons and He wants some more. A two-way mission is our sacrifice. We are the army of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Okay, well, we're not Mormons here. Again, this is not a religious thing. This is just it's more of a convention. Okay? And then what else? Oh, there is some new things because today is USA week. There is some new stuff here, so I hope that you guys are excited. And we do have confessions after every what do you call this, service session? After every session, we do have the whole, what's it called? My English, I am forgetting words left and right. The confessions, there we go. We have confessions. I'll pin a link in the chat, or maybe one of our mods can pin the link that Kairi provided for them. And you guys can go there and basically confess many things as long as it's not inappropriate for stream. Okay, you guys are big boys and big girls. You guys know what is not, what could get us banned on stream. Okay, so we just be mindful of that. Anything else? Sermons. Yes, thank you, Scrappy. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it. Do you have any questions for me, chat? Now is the time because once Kairi enters the floor, it's over. We are not going to be able to converse until after. Which is that is another notice. Like during the sermon, please understand that we are going to be focused on the singing and Kairi's little messages, etc. Where's the snack corner? The snack corner is available to those who have given their $5 tithes for the cause of dear God. So if you have not given your tithes at this time, you are barred from the snack bar. But if you have, it's over there on the corner. We have sodas, we have donuts, we have all of Kairi's like favorite things, chocolates, no nuts, anything else there. Yeah, just pretty much candy. Not using the nun outfit. Unfortunately, I am not allowed to wear anything that is not deer specific for the whole of USA week. So this is what I'm just going to be wearing. Are we allowed to go to the bathroom? No. So pee now, right now, before we begin. Once we begin and you're gone, you're going to be locked out of the rest of the stuff. Okay? I'm so sad. I'm broke until I start a new job. Okay, it's okay. We have a small corner for those who haven't done tithes yet, but they are going to be like off-brand snacks. We don't know how good the quality of those are, but you'll still get snacks, just not the good ones. I'll hold. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so everybody got in their book of Nye, and does anybody have any more questions before we start? Because I will be heading to my little corner in a bit. Also, a few announcements and a few thank yous. I just want to give a super big thank you for the community members that spearheaded and like basically set up the whole community night event yesterday. I wasn't really there for the first half, but it seems like you guys had a lot of fun gambling. I think it's like a game because they were like a survival game when you have to gamble. I don't know. I really don't know. But afterwards, we had like a little peak section, and a lot of people were able to play with us. Some were new, some were like veterans. And, you know, it always makes me happy that you guys kind of like have fun and try to hang out with other community members. I feel like that is such a cute thing, and I'm really happy about that. And then the second one that I want to kind of like just shout out is a quick thank you to the person who fully funded one of our throne gifts. I was super happy because I was talking about it last time. I was like, oh, I really want to get into like solo RPG journaling. I think it looks really fun. And there's like this very, very popular book that everyone's talking about right now called The 1,000-Year-Old Vampire. And I was like, oh, I really want to try it and stuff. And so I put it on Throne. And I was really happy because this morning I did get the notification that it was fully funded. I have to double check the site. I'll do a proper thank you because Kairi will do blessings at the end of every sermon. So I just have to double check if it was anonymous or if it was fully funded by someone specific and they left their name there. And regarding that, there would be like a specific thank you. But in case it's just an anonymous gift, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And maybe we could do it as like a Discord thing. Like I could go through that and stuff. And I don't know, we could check out the book together when I receive it. So thank you very much. And okay, let me just read chat really quick. Heard, not bugles and Cheetos, but Cracker Jack and LD Snap. Peak was so fun with a lot of people. It was a lot. No, I'm glad that despite there was stuttering in our FPSs, people's computers did not explode with how many people were there. Swaggy Star says, "Forgive me for I have sinned. I eat my cereal with cold water." I don't even know how to react to that, Swaggy Star. Maybe you should put it in the confessions. There should be a link. Is it already? I think it should already be pinned in the chat. I know I am not allowed to give out judgments without the presence of the Prophet Kairi. So, if you want to hear a proper judgment of that, put it in the link. Anyone else? Anything else? Adir. Okay, welcome in. Pasok na everyone. We're gonna start in I think 5 minutes. Just for everyone to get settled in, and for any last minute questions about how the Dear God Congregason, Dear Faith. Oh my God, I've been saying our freaking group name wrong this whole time. The Dear Faith Congregason. It's been a while. The Dear Faith Congregason works. That was the perfect time to ask all of your questions. No, we do have a gold star getter. I'm gonna have to say I was shocked to see who was the gold star getter today, because it's like 3 a.m. for them. Mr. Cam, congratulations on getting the gold star. Gold star getter, gold star getter, gold star getter. Today is you. I was like shocked. I was like, that's crazy. Aren't you supposed to be asleep right now? I know people that have eaten cereal with orange juice. Mathis, stop. I don't want to hear more about it. A maid indeed funded the throne. Oh my gosh. Ayun na nga. We'll do proper thank yous later. Don't worry. We have like a specific blessings later. Okay, so everybody, please get ready na. Take your seat. Pero do not sit at the front because we do have special people allowed to sit in the front, which are ayan. These are the people who showed their unwavering faith towards our dear God via monetary means during Usa week, during using the power of tithes and offerings during the week. So we have Karashado, Sephiroth, Token Slot, Mice and Rods, Satoshi, Slick McKee, Scrappy, Absolute Pika, Mr. Berry, Cluey, Ronick, and Corgi. And let me double check if there's anyone else. I'm sure that karaoke is supposed to be here. Maybe karaoke will be added later, but I know that karaoke also should be in the front seat. Okay, wait, let me just refresh. Okay, there we go. That one is karaoke. Kaso na wala space. Let me just do it like that. Oh, too much. Ayan. Okay, there you go. Oh, may sumisilip. I got credit for when I was hypnotized. I saw the charge on my PayPal later in my email, but I don't remember. Can I be too? Salarp! Nice to see you. Do we have any records of Salarp being able to sit at the front? We'll have a record keeper double check it, Salarp. But if you are, we'll make room for you. Welcome in, Mr. Berry. Welcome in, Aaron Kelly. Mr. Berry, come in. Come into the please come into the front. You have your dedicated seat over here that you can stay in. It's just a little perk. Okay, I think that's good. Are you ready? All right. Let me just double make sure that everything's ready. Okay. The bells are tolling, chat. It is time to have your seat. And it's time to get ready for the beginning of the Dear Faith Congregason USA Week edition. It's my very first. I'm so nervous. Really? It's your first? I'm I'm kind of shocked about that. Okay, I need to make sure that our parade is here and ready. Sorry, our parade is a little bit late. I'm trying to look for their parade. Okay, I think the parade is not coming. All right, that's okay. All right, everybody, we shall begin now. Papuri sa usa, papuri sa usa, papuri sa usa sa kay taasan. At sa lupa'y kapayapaan, at sa lupa'y kapayapaan, sa mga taong hinalulugdan niya. Pinupuri ka namin, dinaralan ka namin, sinasamba ka namin, ipinagpupuni ka namin, pinasasalamatan ka namin, dahil sa dakila mong aking kapurihan. Panginoong usa, Hari ng langit, Diyos usang makapangyarihan sa lahat. Panginoong Jesucristo, butong na usa, Panginoong usa, Kordero ng usa, anak ng usa. Puri sa usa, papuri sa usa, papuri sa usa sa kay taasan. You may now take a seat. Reading from the Gospel according to the prophet Kairi Usa, chapter 7, the Ascension of the Prophet. And behold, Kairi, the prophet of the forest, stood upon the mountain, her antlers reaching towards the heavens. And Kairi said unto the deers, Fear not, for I am the prophet of dear God, and my hoof shall guide thee to the valleys, and my antlers shall point thee unto the heavens. And the deers bowed before Kairi, and the forest became still. Then Kairi ascended upon the highest hill, and a great light surrounded her. Her hoofs lifted from the earth, and she rose into the heavens. And the deers cried, Behold, our prophet has ascended! And Kairi looked down from the clouds and proclaimed, "Wherever the deer walk, there shall my spirit dwell. Look to the mountains and remember, I have not departed but ascended." Yes. Yes.
I don't think you have to do a very bad impression of me.
Bad? No. That was me putting in my 100%.
Really?
Yes.
Really now?
Yes.
Oh, you may proceed.
Yes. That I put in my whole 100% for that one.
You may proceed. But please make it better.
Oh, okay. Am I late sa karaoke? Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, na-delete ko siya.
Where is that, Usa?
I don't know. Can we summon them back? Okay. Sorry, I'll go back. And Kairi looked upon down from the clouds and proclaimed, "Wherever the deer walk, there shall my spirit dwell. Look to the mountains and remember, I have not departed but ascended." And thus the ascension of Kairi, the prophet of the deer, recorded for all generations. All respond, "A deer." Deer. Usa, 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 Panginoong usa na makapangyarihan, mapupuno ang langit at lupa sa kaluluyan mo. O usa, sa kaitaasan. O usa, sa kaitaasan. And now, a word from our dear prophet Kairi Usa.
Good morning to everybody. It's been a while since our last Dear Fate Congrejason, and I'm very happy to see so many of you have come up today. I know that a lot of people have been feeling lazy to attend Dear Fate Congregason. Isn't that right, Sister Raika?
I don't think it's laziness. I think it's because we haven't held a sermon in a while.
Are you putting the blame on me, Sister Raika?
No, oh yeah, no. Shame! Shame on chat! Shame on chat for not going to any of the sermons that definitely have been happening before now.
We've been doing sermons every week, and our chatters have not been attending. But look here, we have amazing front row seaters for contributing to our wonderful USA week. No. Thank you for contributing, and you can still continue to contribute to Dear Fate Congregason. Thank you, everybody, for
Dear Prophet,
Yes, what?
is there any what's it called? Why are you allowing them to continue to give, may I ask? Is there anything that would be very interesting and enticing for the followers that have contributed?
Yes. For this today, actually, is a full sun.
A
Do you
full
know
sun.
what that means?
I feel like I've only ever heard of the term full moon. I don't think I've ever heard of a full sun.
Then the full sun is when the sun rises specifically towards the middle of the earth.
Ay, buddy.
What?
May we please give thanks to the follower Mysong Rods for bringing the fact that Kairi's mic was not turned on.
I was talking this whole time and chat couldn't hear me pala.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, mic test. Can everyone hear me now? Can everyone hear me now? Thanks to the technical gods. Thank you.
Should we bring Mysong into the fray? Or no, they're
already here because they contributed to
That
Uso
is
Week.
true, that's true.
Maybe you can ask me the question again, Raika, Sister Raika.
Oh yes, my question was, what would entice our followers? Is there anything that would entice, or maybe is there anything waiting for our followers, and why you are giving them the opportunity again to ano?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. It's there na pala.
To all of our wonderful dear followers, our Uso followers who have been very, very faithful to dear God, and I, the apostle, dear Kairi. Today is a full sun, and once the full sun reaches the middle point, it is time for ascension, where I, Apostle Kairi, will become one with dear God. And I hope to see that ascension happen today for the last day of Uso Week, where the Usos within us is finally at the point of ascension. Also, for everyone who is lined up here, so everyone who's lined up here who contributed to Uso Week will have a chance to ascend with me as well.
There you go. That is a great honor. Honor!
Honor! A dear?
A dear.
A dear. So for today's Dear Faith Congrejason, I am hoping to ascend to more than Apostle Kairi, a humble request from your favorite dear. And I will take one of you with me as well, to forever.
Will they become ultra powerful? Will they have opportunities beyond their wildest imaginations?
They will become a VIP,
Wow. Amazing.
but not as powerful as me.
Oh.
You'll always be under me, but you'll be over the moon
Oh.
and over the sun.
Interesting.
Yes.
But what about those who are already VIP within the ranks?
I'll un-VIP them and then turn them into VIP again.
Oh, you are truly merciful, Kairi.
Of course I am, Sister Raika. Of course I am. What is ascension? You may ask, Sister Raika.
Oh,
ask, Sister Raika, ask.
Oh, what is ascension, Prophet Kairi?
In the dear of the Book of Nya, ascension is quite the highest that you can get, the highest rank that you can get in the dear family. What are you doing, Sister Raika?
Hark, Book of Nye.
Interesting. My goal for today is to ascend with someone, any Usa follower with us. The only names
Just
that will...
anyone.
Yeah. No, so what are we gonna do? Is I'm gonna put them in a wheel. Or do you want them to race again? What do you think?
I feel like they have to prove their worth via a race.
Via race?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So everyone who's in the front row seats, those are the people who contributed. You'll be part of a race, and whoever wins will take ascension with me as well. I'm guessing I'll have a new title. I won't be Apostle Kairi anymore. I'll be the Ascension Kairi. The true Ascension Kairi. H. Usa. What do you think about that? Do you think that's cool enough for our wonderful viewers?
Yeah.
Thank you. And then I'll change their nickname too into the second ascended deer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there tiers to the ascension? I've never ascended myself.
I'm not supposed to speak of it.
Oh, okay. It's a secret.
It's a secret so far.
Can I participate though? Only those who have shown ultra faith via tithes and offerings, subs, can join the race.
Please sub to the channel! Also, if you don't know, we are 50 followers away from reaching our 11,000 follower goal. So I think this is the best time for chat to follow if you haven't followed Ecotone yet. If you don't know who we are, my name is Kairi.
And my name is Raika.
And we are
Ecotone.
Ecotone, YouTuber sisters from the Philippines. Welcome to our wonderful stream. Today is the last day of Uso Week. Are you feeling jolly about it, Raika?
I don't know if that's a
Why
question.
did you
I don't know
you
if
look
that
so
was
scared.
because like, what if I say yes? Then that means that I want it to end. But if I say no, then it's like I'm not excited for such a big event.
It's okay, you can be honest with me, Sister Raika.
Yes, I'm excited.
Because you don't like it?
See, I was a trap all along.
Ayun, there's someone who followed. Thank you very much for following. Ecotone Winsley Bell. Welcome to Ecotone.
Welcome in.
Today's
You
the
are
last day.
actively contributing to whatever this is. You are saying, I support this, whatever this is.
For today, we're going to be doing Dear Fake Congrejason. So that's a lot of singing, some Dearful songs, and of course, our Dear Confessions. If you haven't seen the pinned message on YouTube or Twitch, you can come in and confess your sins. We have around 10 confessions for today, and I think we can still keep it going and all that stuff, so no problemo. And also, sub to the channel!
Yippee, yippee.
I do like with you. Would you want to hear a story?
Yes.
Okay, we will not tell a story today.
Oh my god.
I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day, because we have a kind of longish stream, no, Sister Raika?
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a shorter stream.
It's gonna be long
I was
because
gonna
of
do
the.
my work training after
It's
this.
gonna be long just because of the Dear Confession.
Oh, okay.
So we can continue now. May the deer bless you and bless your
that was
soul.
the sermon? That was the whole movie?
Yes.
I just asked him what the Ascension was, and you gave us a one-sentence response, and that was it?
Yes.
No anecdotes, no way to connect it with maybe... That's it?
Maybe if someone sub, I'll tell a story.
We got
Right there, we got a sub from Joey Jones 5. Thank you very much for subbing to the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mabait ninyo. Thank you.
Joey
Thank
Jones, you have
po.
been put into the roster of the probably next ascended deer.
Joey Jones 5. What color do you think Joey Jones 5
I think
is?
Joey Jones
I only
gives
have a
off
limited.
red.
Red?
Yeah. Or no, I think they gave off blue.
Blue?
Yeah.
Okay. Blue?
Yeah.
Joey Jones, you're gonna be a blue USA. So that's okay with you. You don't really have a choice because Raika chose for you. I thought, let me just put in Joey Jones. Dun, dun, dun.
Kasama sa aming roster
Dun, dun.
para maging ascended na siya. Okay, ready na?
Siya ay magiging USA ngayon. Si Joey ay nandito.
Ano, Absolute Vika?
Oh, Absolute Vika. Hi. Is Absolute Vika on our list too? I think Absolute Vika is on our roster
Yeah.
as well.
I think put them to the side. Yung parang nakapatong sila to the other one. I think that's the best.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good now.
I thought Joey Jones, you're part of the roster as well. Who might be sacrificed today? I thought everybody.
The what?
What?
Might be what?
Might be what?
You said something.
Said what?
You said might be something today.
Well, I guess it's no secret if you heard something. Today, yes, there will be someone who will come in ascension to me, and that will be sacrificed. So,
Wait, sacrifice so you could ascend? Or
yes.
What?
Well, I told them that they're the second ascended.
Oh.
It doesn't mean that they're the fully ascended one, which I will be. And so the others will have to die.
I thought they were going up with you.
They're going up with me because they're gonna be dead. But
Oh. Joey is right now trying to have a refund for the subs they just gifted.
no, it's okay. We're gonna do a little ritual and all that stuff, and it's gonna be really fun. I swear, it's gonna be fast.
We did get another subscription though.
Really?
Was it gifted or?
Oh, I can check. Don't worry. This sub was gifted by Satoshi.
Satoshi.
You're already in there, Satoshi.
Okay, interesting.
No, don't regret it, Joey! Don't regret it. I swear it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I don't think I signed up for this.
Okay, well, live sacrifice on stream today, I suppose.
Oh,
all right, let's move
we got
on.
we got a tip from Mob. Dear Faith support, that gets you into the lineup as well to dying.
Oh no, Mom, no!
Mob, you're part of the team. Thank you very much for volunteering your soul.
Oh, there you go.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, amazing.
It's like, Raika, you just gotta think that this is like us. This is them giving one good deed before their death.
I see. I think I missed a vital info on why you're helping Kairi ascend.
Yeah.
There needs to be 2 that needs to be ascended, but 1 will be more of a sacrifice to the ascension. Flower for the funeral. I'll be fine, says level 99 Mob. Alright, okay. Thank you.
Also, you'll race, so you know there's a chance that you don't die.
That is true.
But you still did a good deed.
That is true.
That's cool. And chat will know that you're a cool person. And we like cool people here, right?
Absolutely,
Raika?
because says 6'7".
6'7".
All right. Okay. Okay. I think we have to wrap this up soon then.
So that
Soon, the next section of our Dear Faith Congregason is for us to receive the donut and coke of the Prophet Kairi.
okay. For this one, I prepared something a bit more special for everyone. I brought in Dunkin' Donuts, not sponsored. Please sponsor us, Dunkin' Donuts. I love your donuts. Everyone, please line up as I hand you a donut. Bless your dear, bless your soul. Bless your inner dreams that might not come true because you sacrificed your life.
Please, everyone, single file line, comment in the chat a dear in order to receive your blessing.
And I will have to say your name out loud so I can bless you properly. Please say a dear. Satoshi Turkey Day Ban. A dear. In the name of the deer. A deer. My song rods in the name of the deer. A deer. Jade. May your soul always be blessed with gambling. A deer. Joey Jones. May your soul always be blessed in lottery stands. A deer. Tera Tera Tera. May your soul always be blessed in finding that perfect pretzel. A deer. Heart of Sword. May your soul always be blessed and your pockets always be filled. A deer. Absolute Vika. May your soul always be blessed in the name of the USA. A dear. Mr. Berry, may your soul always be blessed with all the trees in the world. A dear. We're not finished with blessing everyone. Please bless level 99 mob. Oh dear God, with an A dear. Bless your soul, James Rod. With all the brrrs in the world. Green King, may your soul always be blessed in the name of the deer. A deer. Scrappy, may your travels always be nice and not stressful. A deer. Corgi. May your soul always be blessed and you have full of Coke to drink, because I love Coke. A deer. Token Slot, may your soul always be blessed and may you win peak every time you climb. Wincy Bell, welcome to the stream. May your soul always be blessed, and may the deer always follow you wherever you are, even in the bathroom. A deer. Thank you, everybody. You may now sit down. To all of the wonderful contributors, may you have a special place in the blessing. Karashado, A deer. Sephiroth, A deer. Token Slot, A deer. Bison Rods, a dear. Satoshi, a dear. Sigma Kiev, a dear. Scrappy, a dear. Absolute Vika, a dear. Mr. Berry, a dear. Chloe 12, a dear. Ronix, GL, a dear. Corey, a dear. Karaoke, a dear. Joey Jones, a dear. And Mob, a dear. For all of those who have a special seat in front, may you always be blessed and never poop your pants, a dear. And because of this, I will drink my Coke. Please sponsor us, Coke.
All rise for the final prayer and worship to Dear Faith's Congregation's one and only dear God. And please hold hands to those next to you. Thank you.
Raika,
Yes.
wanna hold hands?
Okay.
Here. No. Don't move.
Okay.
Here.
What's that?
Our hands.
Oh. Okay.
You don't like it?
No, it's good.
We're holding hands.
All right.
Please hold hands with your
Neighbor.
fellow seatmate.
All right. Ready? Usanami, sumasalangit ka, sambahin ang ngalan mo, mapasa amin ang kaharian mo, sundin ang loob mo, dito sa lupa para lang sa langit. Bigyan mo kami ngayon ng aming kakanin sa araw-araw at patawarin mo kami sa aming mga sala para ng pagpapatawad namin sa nagkakasala sa amin, at huwag mo kaming ipahintulot sa tukso, at yadya mo kami sa lahat ng masama.
You may put your hands down. I totally forgot about putting my hands up on one of the parts of the song.
Put your hands up.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
It is now time for the after sermon blessings. All rise again for Prophet Kairi.
May you put all your hooves and hands and fingers together, as I solemnly swear that you'll be blessed with forever. May your souls always be happy and always cheerful. Did you notice that I made a deer pun? Hey, dear. In the name of the USA.
The
The deer.
USA and the USA.
The USA,
The
USA,
triangular
and the
of
USA.
these.
May you all go forward and spread your seeds through your neighbors, through your work, and through your life. Spread your seeds,
Ew.
and spread it more. For the seeds of dear God is within you. And I say, spread it more. In the name of dear God! You may now be seated again because we still have our dear confessions.
Oh wait, proper thank you again. Karashado, Sephiroth, Token, Maison Rods, Satoshi, Sigmaki, Scrappy, Absolute Rika, Mr. Berry, Cluey, Ronick, Corgi, Karaoke, Joey Jones, Mob, and as well a maiden deed for my throne gift. Specifically. Thank you.
Thank you. Shall we move to our confessional, Sister Raika?
Yes, of course.
At the end of the stream, we will ascend to the sun.
May I turn off the microphones, please?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Yippee! You guys enjoy the Dear Fate Congrejason? It is now time for us to speak with our judgmental voices, judgmental brains. We're gonna be going through some of the confessions. Hopefully, most of the confessions. Some of them are long.
Wow.
Actually,
okay.
I did a little screening just to make sure that everything is up to code, and I do have to say that some stories will not be read due to
sensitive content.
sensitive content.
It felt like some of those stories were very vulnerable and it's just a very, very vulnerable and personal story that it might not be good to read out loud on a public stream. However, we do want to to those who did send those kinds of confessions, we hope that for us, we understand, we know how it is to go through very dark times and what comes along with those experiences. And I hope that you are in a better place, and if not, that I hope that you find your community. Maybe it's with the Ecotone community, or maybe it's with an IRL community, but it's so important to find a community that will support you and give you a way to explore the world and not be just kind of not just stagnate in dark thoughts and everything like that. And there's always going to be a brighter tomorrow. I know that sounds really cringy, etc., but I've been there myself. I've gone through a lot of dark stuff, and I wouldn't be here hanging out with all of these wonderful community members if I never kind of worked on that mindset and found wonderful people to be my support system.
I do have to say, I'm thankful that you find Dear Confessions as a way for you to vent out or talk about what's inside your heart, and you felt safe enough to share it. But I feel like this is the time. It's just telling you now, you're not alone. We are here. Ecotone community will always be there for you.
Yeah.
Raika, before we go to our Dear Confessions, may I just change my outfit real quick?
Yeah. Hello, Miss Squeaks. Welcome in.
Oh, that's such a cute name.
Miss Squeaks, right?
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Please don't get naked again.
I'm hiding behind the podium just to make sure.
She's getting naked as we speak, chat.
There we go! Hello everybody! It's time for Dear Confessions. Please do not forget that I am still your Apostle Kairi, and I'm ready to tell if you're guilty or not guilty.
Yes.
We have a series of stories today. Raika, do you need me to send you the form so you can actually read it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So we'll have our own, dito. Whatever is going on here, I love it. Welcome in, Miss Squeak. So if this is your first time, this is definitely not a cult. It's just a gathering of like-minded deers who believe in dear God.
Yes.
Also, if you are sensitive to making a Catholic church experience into a funny bit, then
Yeah.
the first part might not have been for you, but
But here we are.
and this is for everyone. Anyone who just came in is like, what the fuck is going on? But like, okay, this part is now for our confessions. There is like a link there. If you have anything to confess, and you don't mind Kairi judging you, because she is our highest authority within the Dear Congregason, feel free to do so. It's still open right now. But yeah.
And also, don't forget that you still subbing. What?
This is not a Christian stream. This is a Dear Faith stream.
If you just hopped in or just sub to the channel, you are part of the running to be sacrificed for my ascension at the end of the stream. So that's you, ghost host, right there. Wow!
Yippee!
You might run out of space, but that's okay. Raika, are you ready for the first story? I already sent it to you.
Thank you. Okay.
I'll start with confession number.
What
No.
number are we?
We are at number 17.
Man, we've been doing these confessions a lot. There's like 84 total entries.
We're at 74. Confession number 74,
Okay.
please.
There you go. All right, I'm going to read this now for everyone.
I think it's best that you should look if they have music that
Okay.
they want to play. Is this
They
music?
do have background music.
Whoa. So yes, in the G forms of the Dear Confessions, you can also add what kind of music you want to be played in the background. Hopefully something that's nice to listen to. I think last time there was like horror music.
That is true. There was horror music.
Also, for the new viewers, my name is Kairi. And this is Raika, my big sister. And yes, we are actual sisters. We're blood related, DNA related, sweat related, saliva related, mama related, papa related, armpit related.
Ugh,
Everything
you don't
that
have
you
to
can
add
think
that.
about.
That's kinda
And no,
gross.
we are not twins. We look very different.
This is the music they chose.
Okay, confession number 1 for Dear Fake Congregason for today is entitled The Crime Beneath William Refrigerator Perry.
Okay, alright. Also, let me know if the music is too loud compared to my voice. I will adjust the music, just let me know. Alright. Dear God, I have sinned. One night around 1:30 a.m. I went to the kitchen because I told myself I was just getting a glass of water. It's a bit loud. Okay, don't worry, I can make it loud. How about now? Is it better? There. See, I love live feedback from chat because now we don't have to waste like
So much time.
with yeah, perfect. All right, okay. I was just getting a glass of water. I returned to my computer carrying pizza, chips, cookies, and a soda. I justified this by deciding that pizza contains tomato sauce. Tomatoes contain water, and therefore I was technically still hydrating. But that is not my greatest sin. While sneaking back to my computer, I dropped a chip on the kitchen floor. I looked directly at it. The chip looked back at me. Instead of picking it up, I calmly kick it under the refrigerator and whispered, that is future me's problem. Future me found it the next morning. And rather than accepting responsibility, I blamed the cat. I do not own a cat. Kairi, apostle of dear God, I confess that I have lied to myself, future me, an imaginary cat, and possibly the entire concept of hydration. I await judgment.
Interesting. Okay, I had like feelings about this when you said you blamed the cat,
Yeah.
and then it kind of went away when you said you don't own a cat.
That was really funny. That was really funny.
Michael, what do you think about not cleaning up?
Oof, I am very guilty of this. Sometimes some dishes will just be in the sink for days because I'm like, I will take care of that the next day. So I cannot judge this too harshly myself. Personally, I would say not guilty or maybe forgivable or something, but just because I myself have done something similar in my time.
The crazy thing is that they kicked it under the
I was like,
fridge.
maybe just like let it be there, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so we
There's like an intentionality of like hiding it underneath.
hiding it from your future you.
Yes,
That's
I agree,
crazy.
I agree.
I was like thinking about that because the space between a fridge, the bottom of the fridge, and then the floor is so small,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
So now I'm like thinking they really hid it because they don't want to clean it at all, even in the future. I feel like it's a lie to say that's future me's problem. It felt more like a future that's future me's problem, or not really a problem, but more like it's not a problem in the future anymore, kind of,
Mm.
where the chip will just disintegrate
Yeah.
because of how long it will be under. It's crazy that they found it the next morning.
Yeah.
What will make you look under the fridge?
That is true. Maybe the guilt was like eating them up. Because they know they was there. So it might have been like that, buddy.
Chat said death penalty.
Whoa!
Dude, whoa! I would have ignored it until I cleaned it up.
Same. I would have forgotten that immediately the next day.
Oh, chat is saying, I wonder if it's still there. Ooh.
That is true. We never get like a closure about what happened to that chip.
Yeah, they just blamed their imaginary cat. But did they clean it? We're not sure. Also, their take on hydration.
Yeah.
Their take on hydration about
Technically,
pizza.
I would say that is true.
I feel like everything is hydrated.
Yeah, as long as there's sauce. But
Yeah.
then again, it's like super malapot na sauce on a pizza, right? Like it's like thickened already.
Yeah.
Like to be fair, I don't think there's much charge. Never mind. You can only stretch the logic so much, you know?
That's true.
Kairi, final verdict.
Let me see. I, Apostle Kairi H. Usa, am thinking because of your responsibilities and your actions, and for blaming the cat, I don't really care anything about those three things. But because you ate something in midnight, I see that you are guilty!
Jesus Christ, Kairi.
You are guilty in the eyes of dear God.
There you go.
Because of your guiltiness, I will always remember you as hydration boy or girl, hydration person.
All right, the next one is this one. It is called Red Shirt Incident.
Oh wait, let me pull it up. Does chat want to see the recent stuff? I can just put it on my side like this.
Catch na lang.
Right?
To
This
show how
feels
many
right.
stories we read now. Yeah.
Okay. This is called the Red Shirt Incident. Interesting.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Dear God, I need to confess something. Several years ago, I went into Target wearing a red polo shirt. That was my first mistake. If you don't know, the logo and like the colors of Target is red.
Ah, okay, interesting.
Tapos polo, couldn't you just wear a regular
A regular shirt.
t-shirt instead? That was my first mistake. I was there to just buy toilet paper. About 30 seconds after walking in, an older woman stopped and asked me, "Excuse me, where are the batteries?" Now, a normal person would say, "I don't work here." But I happened to know where the batteries were.
Whoa!
So I pointed and said, "Aisle 12. She thanked me, and I felt something. Power. I had helped one person. I should have stopped, but I did not. 5 minutes later, another man asked where the HDMI cables were. I knew that too. Then someone asked me to check if there were more paper towels in the back. I did not know that, but by this point, I had a reputation to maintain. I said, "Let me check." And then I walked into the back room. I cannot stress this enough. I did not work at a Target. I walked around back there for 2 minutes, looked at several boxes, like I understood retail logistics, and then came back out and told the man, "Unfortunately, what we have out is all we have." I had checked nothing. He nodded sadly and somehow he believed me. At this point, I realized there was apparently no adult supervising Target. Then an actual employee walked past me, handed me a walkie-talkie and said, "Can you take this? Mine's dying." And just kept walking. Now I had equipment. This had gone from misunderstanding to employment. The radio crackled. Someone said, "Guest needs assistance in electronics." For reasons I still cannot explain, I responded, "Copy."
What?
So now I'm walking towards the electronics thinking, what am I doing? I don't know their return policy. I don't know where anything is. I don't even know what copy means. So I spend 10 minutes explaining refresh rates, screen sizes, and HDMI ports. I sell this man a TV. Not literally, but emotionally, that was my sale. He thanked me for being the most knowledgeable employee he had talked to all day.
Oh my god.
And I said, "Happy to help." I was no longer shopping. I had a shift. Then it happened. A manager approached me. She looked irritated. She said, "Where have you been?"
Huh?
There are several correct answers to these questions. Shopping, at home, not employed here. Instead, panic control took control of my mouth. I said, "Electronics." And she goes, "Okay, well, when you're finished, I need you up front." I said, "Absolutely." Absolutely? I came in here for toilet paper. I now have a supervisor. So I went up front and she asked me to help with the carts. This was the moment I finally decided the lie had gone too far. I handed her the walkie-talkie and said, "Okay, I should probably tell you something." She stared at me. I said, "I don't actually work here." Long silence. She looks at the red shirt, looks at the walkie-talkie, looks toward electronics, and then back to me and says, "Then why have you been working here for the last 45 minutes? And I genuinely did not have an answer, so I just said, "Honestly, nobody stopped me." She took the radio. I apologized, and I left. I got all the way to my car before realizing something. I had forgotten the toilet paper, so I had to go back inside. I changed shirts in the parking lot first because you had an extra shirt in your car.
Go on, read it.
So I had to go back inside. I changed my shirt because I had learned my lesson. I walked back in wearing a gray hoodie. The same manager saw me. We made eye contact. Neither of us said anything. I grabbed the toilet paper. I went to self-checkout, and right before I left, a customer tapped me on the shoulder and asked, "Excuse me, do you know where the batteries are?" I looked at the man directly in the eyes and said, "Aisle 12. Because, dear God, I may have quit Target, but I still take pride in my work. The violin in the song that I provided sounds like our Lord Kairi. "O Kea dear, Doa dear of humility." Alright, that is the story.
Interesting. Interesting.
Thoughts, Kairi?
That was a roller coaster. Now, here in Dear Judgment, Dear Confessions, I will just assume that this is a real story.
Yeah, we're not gonna speculate about whether a story is real.
Yes, or a story is not real.
It is not real, so we're just gonna clear that up now.
Wow. I feel like they could have gotten the manager role. I feel like this is a perfect example of faking it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it. I feel like they were already there. What was the reason for them to stop? Maybe they had an actual job? But what if Target is their passion?
Maybe they love Target. And that's
Right?
why they know everything about the aisles in Target, but not necessarily what the back rooms are and like what you do there. No pay for... I feel like I've been here for 45 minutes and I feel like I've contributed to this team more than anyone
That's
who's
true.
worked here longer than I have. So I would like to be compensated for my work, but the reality of getting paid for that is probably very, very low. I was waiting for them to get offered a real job. Respect, honestly, just helping people for the love of it. I feel like for me, there is no way that you would be guilty. You know? I don't know. Unless the dear God has something else about it that they could say. Kairi, thoughts?
Me?
Yes.
Let me think about it. Ding, 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 ding. I have thought about it now, Raika.
Yeah.
I think this person who wrote the red shirt incident shall be given this thing. I think because of what they did, they are guilty!
Why are they guilty?
Huh?
Why are they guilty?
They're guilty because they wore a red polo shirt.
Oh, why?
I don't like red polo shirts.
Oh.
It's not good. I feel like they're, especially if it's like plain, because okay, let me search up Target, what do you call
Uniform.
it? Target uniform. You don't know, me and Raika are from the Philippines. We've never been to Target before. And so this is what their uniform looks like. See? It's like the worst type of uniform.
It is kind of ugly.
It's very ugly. Why would you have a red polo shirt?
Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. This gets you guiltiness. You're guilty! Next story, Raika Bob.
Alright, let me check it out. Red Solo Cup, I fill you up.
Where's that song from?
I heard it first from Glee, but apparently it's like a real song.
Oh, because Glee has original songs.
No, oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. But like it was when, because like they had like a competition and fans could be like part of an episode or something if they won. But like the guy got an episode where all he sang was Red Solo Cup. Which was kind of, they were supposed to be like new students or something. Okay.
Okay, the story of this one is called I Could Not Believe My Eyes. Wrote with a slight Italian mafia accent.
I have to say it with, okay, but it said it was written, but I don't have to read it. We are not getting monetized for this stream.
Please support this stream by subbing to the channel, gifting the channel, donating to the channel, because this stream is not monetizable anymore.
Alright, so Tony, let me tell you this. Here. About a week ago, I asked that new Gooba K.AI for advice with getting the contact lenses. I thought it was one and done, bada bing thing, but turns out it was more complicated than that. I don't know how to read this.
Do you want me
Thank
to
you so
read
much
it?
for the raid, Cozy Neto!
Ah, Nero, thank you!
Thank you.
Thank you! Baba Eat Nino, thank you! Thank you po!
Welcome in. We're currently doing Dear Faith, ano yung tawag dito?
Dear Judgment.
Dear Judgment, where our chat submits their confessions and Kairi will judge them with no specific matrices in the judgment.
Yes.
It's just really very arbitrary and whatever. But welcome in! If you're new here, my name is Raika.
And I'm Kairi!
And together we are
Ecotone!
We're VTuber sisters from the Philippines. Alright. This is pissing me off, the background music.
Me too.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so basically, chat said that they asked Kairi, which is an AI of Kairi, which is basically Kairi responding but role-playing as an AI.
Yes, you can do it on Discord.
I thought it was a one and done bada bing thing, but it turns out it was more complicated than that. I was gonna help my sister with her driving, bless her heart, so I might as well knock two birds with one stone. We get to EO or whatever the F, and they asked me my name, my Sally, and wouldn't you know it, my email too. I put in all the fake shamobs. This doctor gal sees me, old enough to be mamada, to be frank, and we do all these eye tests I didn't study for, and she, Tone is like Tony, but with an E instead of Y. But I was like, Marone, Maroon. Roll the R's here. My all the questions, lady, fix me. And she was like, look, kid, I'm trying to, but you keep giving me mixed messages with the answers. And she, did you even sleep today? And I was like, sleep today? Of course I fucking sleep today, Maroon. And she say, then why the hell, the freak, are you telling me the R's becomes K's and B's, then you stoon? I don't. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to read. Whoever wrote this needs to get fucking banned immediately. Look, kid, I'm trying to help you, but I don't know if your eyes are effed or you need more gabagool, but you really gotta find an ophthalmologist. Lady, seriously, but even is an off-brand mologos. Ano? Mologis. An ophthalmologist, kid. Besides, how long was that sleep for anyway? Well, to be honest, doc, not that good. I take iron and melatonin for my somniphobia. What? Salmophobe? Sleep of fear, doc. That's a thing. Christ, Maroon, you need to get yourself that therapist too. Okay.
Okay, true story with an accent. Without accent.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you now.
Okay.
Can you please judge this person as guilty? I hated reading that. That was the worst thing that I had to read ever.
I think I know who this is because there was only one person who asked Kairi.
Pakiban everywhere. I don't ever want to see this ever again.
Okay, so I didn't really understand the story. They went to EO, which is executive optical. It's basically an ophthalmologist place where you get glasses. And
so we know na Pilipino rin to.
oo, kasi nakapag-EO siya eh. Right, I think I'll do judgment right now because I didn't understand the story.
Yes.
Because of this understanding and this area, you are guilty! That was the hardest story we have ever read.
I was having a heart, yeah. I was like, am I stupid?
Chat said you were doing a good Italian
That
accent.
is not true.
But
Do
then
not
it
gas
turned
me up
kind of
over that.
Russian down at the end of it.
Oh, okay, okay.
I understood zero of this, but seems like a fun lad. Guilty.
Alright.
Okay.
The next story.
That was so hard to read. Chat, don't ever do that to Raika ever again.
What is the next story, Kairi?
The next story, Raika Bob, is... Wait. The next story, Raika Bob, is none other than something called Bro Code Broken.
Okay, Bro Code Broken. This happened during our 4th year in high school. So this is a Filipino. Because like if it was an American, they would be like, oh, this happened in my senior year or something, right?
Oh, chat. Can't stay anonymous forever, huh?
As pubescent senior high school students feeling new feelings, love was in the air and drama was afoot. I was in a different class from my best friends, Ren and Jim, while I was classmates with Cass. Cass was well known in our batch because she and Ed, from another class, have been dating for 4 years since they were 12. That's crazy.
Since they were 12?
Since they were 12? That relationship's not gonna last. Sorry. You're 12. I was like, how would you know that you would be together forever at 12? You can't. You won't. Okay. Every after class, me, Ren, and Jim would always play a classic Dota at a nearby computer cafe. So OP is a boy.
Yes.
We would always use the player names when we play. Heck, I still use the same player name in Twitch chat. Around 4 months into our school year, when everyone has settled in and grouped up into status quos, Jim suddenly changed his in-game name to Mousy or Moosey.
Maybe Mousy.
Mousy?
Moosey Bodo would be crazy.
Moosey, because like moose is like spelled with a double S.
Oh, Moosey.
If it was Mousy, it would be a single S. But this is Moussey.
Okay,
Moose, right? Okay.
Moosey.
Of all things.
Oh, bakit kinokorrect ni Token?
Moosey. Oh, Moosey daw. Oh.
Interesting, Token.
Token?
Interesting.
Taas kilay ako. Tingining. Okay.
Go
Me
on.
and Ren would tease him for a few days, calling him Moosey. Ay, ba yan? Sorry, wait lang. Nagalaw yung ano ko. Okay. Calling him Moosey every time we play. Okay. A week after that, Cass approached me out of nowhere and made small talk. Talk today. We were friendly with each other, but never really on speaking terms, so this was a surprise. We exchanged numbers and broke the ice through back and forth text messages.
Okay.
One day, she casually asked, "How close am I with Jim? And if we could talk about it sometime." Okay.
Crazy ass. Okay.
The same week, Jim dropped a bombshell and told me she was flirting with Cass. Jim is a she and had an MU or that's basically like crushes that are mutually parang
mutualism.
yeah, they both have a crush on each other and it's confirmed and both parties know about it. That's what you mean by MU. So now they have an MU kind of relationship. More than friends, but less than girlfriend and boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I just want to rant that just because I got my heart broken publicly during our freshman year doesn't mean I'm the person you ask for love advice. Back to the story. Okay.
I love this. Okay.
That was a little
They
bit...
had to say it.
Okay, that was a little bit emotionally charged.
You know what? The way this person wrote this thing feels like it's Raika talking about a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Go on.
Why don't you just date if you both like each other? It's because Philippines is very conservative about the thing about the relationships.
Yeah.
So usually, especially when you're children, you can't really date. You know, these are
Adult things.
so they're senior high. So I would say senior high school's fourth year will
Senior high school 40.
sorry, wala pang senior high school at this time. I'm gonna have to guess they were like 15 if they're in fourth year high school.
I'd say 15, 16.
Oh yeah, okay, depends. 15, 16. That's my guess. So like your kids, I feel like for a lot of kids here in the Philippines, you're not allowed to technically date people yet. So you circumvent that by being MU instead, where we can flirt and like we obviously like each other and we can hold hands and stuff, but we're not boyfriend girlfriend legally yet. Does that make sense?
15, you don't date for real. No, it's just being conservative.
Yeah. So you know, I don't know.
You
I
don't want
agree with it.
anyone else to say ang landi mo or something.
Yeah,
You know?
my boyfriend ka na, my girlfriend ka na. And well, I guess guys don't really get
Yeah,
that.
but the girls,
Yeah.
they get judged for it.
Okay, so TLDR, Cass and Jim have been texting each other for about 2 months. Jim shoots his shot, Cass folded like manila paper.
Confirming again that they are Filipino.
Cass was stressing on what to do because she was still dating Ed.
What?
Jim was stressing on what to do because Cass was still dating Ed.
Oh my
And the
god!
reason why Jim changed his IGN was because Cass liked chocolate mousse.
Ah.
There we go. So Jim decided then that they'd call each other Moosey.
Okay.
For 2-ish weeks, I juggled messaging Jim and Cass, understanding the situation, giving advice while both of them spying on one another through me. Both none the wiser that I was spying for the other person.
Okay, so they're like in Ed's, ano. Are they? Wait, is OP?
Cass and Jim are in the same class. Yeah, Jim is in a different class. Cass and OP are in the same class.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. During this period, I asked Cass who of the two she loved more. She didn't know. Oof, rough, buddy. I asked who she cared the most. She said both of them. We were getting nowhere, so I gave her the cold reality. She either doesn't make a choice and hurt both of them eventually, or dump one person and live with it.
That's true, that's true.
At the same time, Jim dropped a bomb. I asked him what his plan was with Cass and Ed, and if he can live with breaking up a relationship for a fling that he has no idea where is going. The man texted me, "Di ko nga alam eh, parang tinatamad daw."
Oh my god! Okay, I have a story for that. Sige, go on.
So basically, the guy said, "I don't know. Honestly, I'm getting kind of lazy or tired about it." I'm getting kind of bored. You're right.
Yeah.
Meron pala, OP, 10 points for providing your own your own translation. With that, I broke the bro code. I forwarded the message to Cass, no hesitation. Cass blindsided confronted Jim. Jim then confronted me. How did she know? A little tidbit about phone models during this era, you can only save up around 40 to 240 text messages depending on the phone model. That's inbox and sent items combined. So most people turn off autosave. Wait, no, kasi naman,
Autosave for sent items to save inbox space.
Yeah.
Thank dear God, Jim has an older phone and is one of those people.
So patay mali siya. I don't know what you're talking about. Wow. Since wrong sent messages was a common thing, Cass pretended that Jim accidentally sent the message to her and not to me. Right there and then, Cass dumped Jim. Cass and I became friends of sorts where we can joke around. While Jim still played Dota with me and Ren, albeit always blasting emo music like Jenny, Black Parade, for a few months. I wish it ended there, but Ed's boyfriend senses were already on code red. During the 1 month that I managed their love triangle, Ed was already suspecting something. Lo and behold, watashi. Cass, being a little bit distant to him, often seen talking to me overall looks like she's having fun. So after that whole love triangle ordeal, Jim and his friends cornered me during their joint PE class. He asked if I had a crush on Cass. Obviously, I said no. He wasn't having it. He asked again. My dumb autistic brain was already saying, no, it was Jim. He had a fling with Cass. Thank dear God, I had a bad stutter when I'm nervous. I fumbled. Hindi. Si ano kasi. In the end, I just gave up and said yes.
No! Really?
He seemed cool about it and left me alone. But I felt like I stepped on a landmine and I wasn't gonna be part of another drama. So I distanced myself from Cass and sent one-line replies when she messaged. Oof. Eventually, we went back to our status quos and graduated without issue. Me and Jim drifted in college. I feel a little bit of guilt for what I did to Jim, but I still think it was the right thing to do. P.S. Just to end with a good note, Cass and Ed eventually got married after college and had a kid! And Jim is currently happily married. But what do I know? Right? I'm just a stupid little idiot clown.
No, you
on
aren't.
stream.
Mike, don't say that about you because you said that it will never last.
It did not last. And then we probably reconnected after.
You think so?
Probably. I don't know.
I feel like they're tagging sila pa din like, the whole time. And they're like, we're childhood ano, ganyan. Interesting. That was a long read, but that was pretty good. I like how they wrote the story.
It was pretty good, yeah. I'm sorry, but it also probably helps that the one that came before this was really rough to read. But yeah, Kairi, what is your judgment for this?
I'm like thinking. That's crazy. I don't like Cass.
Yeah, Cass
sucked because she was like, ooh. She was entertaining another person.
How much do you wanna bet that Cass was also having a crush on OP?
Yes.
Because of just how close they were getting.
Yes, I feel like Cass is the person that as long as she gets attention, she likes it.
She falls in love easily.
Yeah. No, I feel like it's not really fall in love, but more like I want the attention and I want the attention to be kept just me. Kind of thing.
Okay. That's why she couldn't really... Because like if she actually fell in love with someone, she'd be like, yeah, let's leave the other person.
Yeah.
And then I'll go with this new person.
Yeah. But she liked the idea that two guys were giving her the attention that she very
I don't think she was any better than Jim.
Yeah, Jim was pretty horrible too.
Yeah.
Jowa ng ano mo? Jowa ng schoolmate? I guess schoolmate.
Yeah. I would say that... overall, I think OP didn't do anything wrong. I think that was the correct decision. If you are seeing... Honestly, I would have said something na kaagad kay Ed. But that's coming from me who has no allegiances. I'm sure that Jim was your friend talaga kasi at the time. Mm-hmm. So like, you wouldn't want to rat out your friend, technically. Especially if you thought that maybe this was an earnest relationship.
Were they not friends with Ed?
I guess not. Because like, OP sided with Jim, who he was closer to.
Mm.
So I feel like, but if I were like friends with Ed and I was friends with Jim, I'd be like, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
I would
it's
still
just
tell
Ed from another class.
Yeah.
So
But like,
they weren't friends,
I think that
friends.
OP was like, for him, like maybe they were thinking about it in a way that was like, well, maybe this is like true love, you know? Maybe this is their opportunity. Sure, I wouldn't agree of them like doing this behind Ed's back, but like maybe it's something good coming. But like as soon as like Jim said that whatever he said about getting bored of it and stuff, I think that was like, okay, now you're just wasting everyone's time.
Yeah.
Kind of deal. So I completely agree with your decision that I don't think the bro code is for you to cover up your bro being a bad person.
Yes.
Right? I feel like the bro code needs to be like you're upholding your bros to a standard that is better because you want them to be a better person. Or
Bro
something
code is
like
like helping them out in
Yeah.
like the most saddest times.
Yeah.
Then parang ganun.
Yes.
I
like
feel-
your loyalty to your bro does not mean that you have to let them act as a bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still different. Like bro code doesn't affect your moral codes,
Yeah.
basically. So it's okay. It's okay. There's just about guys who get tired about this kinds of situations. No, I've had a friend. She was like the prettiest girl in our school. I'm just gonna say school. She was like the prettiest girl in the school, and she was being courted by this guy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even a month. And she said, oh my god, I'm gonna answer this guy on the second month. I'm guessing. That's what she was telling us.
Yeah.
As we were friends. But then, after a month, the guy stopped doing everything. So, before, he would hatid sundo her. So, he'll pick her up and then drop her off.
Yeah.
And then, but then he stopped everything. He stopped talking to her. He was so dry with replies and all that stuff. And she was so hurt because she was already planning to reciprocate the feelings basically on the second month. But then the guy was like, and then our class GC, someone leaked their messages
Damn.
where the guy said to his friends that he was getting bored of the girl because she wasn't reciprocating fast enough.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So crazy.
It's like, okay, I feel like there's nothing wrong with like having specific like preferences. If you want to be like in a relationship that's like fast and like you guys like yung parang like you want to just hook up and whatever, then that's fine. But like you don't have to make it everyone else's problem. Does that make sense? Like I know a lot of people that parang they want to do this, they want to do that, and they get
Be
in a
upfront.
they get into a relationship with someone who is actually very conservative, and it's like you're just making yourself miserable, and you're making the other person feel bad for not putting out and stuff. And it's like you're obviously not compatible. Find someone you're compatible. There's no shame. Like, I feel like if you're upfront that, hey, I'm just the kind of person who wants to have casual relationships, no strings attached, I will not judge you. But the moment that you are going to, like, try and fish other people that aren't on the same, like, page as you on that front, I'm like, then now you're just like an asshole. You're just being a dick, you know?
Ecotone, but it's not like Ed and Cass were married or engaged and had kids or anything. It was just Jim taking his shot. That was fair.
I feel like that's fine.
Really?
No, okay, for me, if you are another person and you want to shoot your shot, then it's fine. It's up to the person in the relation. They have, for me, they're the ones with the responsibility to put it down or not. And if they want to accept that shot, be a freaking responsible person. And tell your significant other immediately that, hey, I feel like I want to explore my other options. I feel like I would respect that a lot more than someone who's like, okay, let's try it out, but like behind the other person's back. Parang ganun. So for me, if another person tries to shoot their shot, sige na, bahala ka na, do what you want, I guess. Like personally, my subjective feelings about it is like it's a little bit it's inappropriate.
because you're going after someone who already has like a partner. But like at the end of the day, like you shooting their shot doesn't mean much if the person in the relationship is responsible about getting those kinds of propositions, right? For me, it's always on the person in the relationship receiving those confessions or whatever to respond appropriately and stuff.
For me, I agree with you that the person in the relationship has the responsibility. That's very true.
Yeah.
But for me, if you're like a person and you're trying to shoot your shot with a person with a relationship na ano na siya, tawag dito, na that there's already people who have mutual relationship, ganyan.
Yeah.
I feel like you should have respect for yourself.
Yeah.
At
Like
that
there's a
point.
social expectation rin naman na kaya nga like diba, like the reason why they're like publicly dating and in a publicly monogamous date like relationship, right, is to signal to other people to like you gotta step back
Yeah.
kind of deal, right?
Now,
Like
if
step
you're the-
back,
yeah.
don't know like we are flaunting this relationship because this is I don't know, right? Like, I
If
feel
you're
like
the
that
type
makes
of
sense.
person who thinks that you're still okay to give a shot on someone who's in a relationship,
yeah.
that for me just means na gusto mo lang talaga maging kapit. You just want
okay,
to be a
okay.
person who has that thrill of something that you can't have. That's it.
I agree naman. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Okay, let me
You
just
better
conclude.
really want that other person if you're chasing someone who is already in a relationship. And I feel like those people are just people who wants the thrill of it.
Yeah.
Na what if,
No,
maybe
or
kind
no,
of scenario.
I think it's like parang feeding into their ego that I am so desirable that this person will leave their significant other for me.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, the people who would leave their significant other for you, most like 99% of the time are people who would be willing to leave you for the next person that comes along. That kind of like like they don't really have any sense of commitment in that regard, is what I'm thinking. Like, obviously you can grow out of a relationship, maybe this relationship isn't for you, but I'm talking specifically about the cases where you're like in a happy relationship, but you still get blinded by like a shiny new toy, basically. And it's like, that's not how relationships work. And maybe what you should do is not be in a committed relationship and just be in a no strings attached relationship if you can't commit, because then at least you won't be a cheater. At least like everybody knows, like, hey, I'm gonna be seeing other, I want to be maybe in a polyamorous relationship, or I just want it to be like, I just want to have casual sex or something like that. Then at least it's like everybody knows, and it's like, that's cool, instead of like wasting some person's time who wants to have a committed relationship with you.
And you kind of also don't want to be that person na in every story they'll always bring up that you're the cheater.
Yeah.
If once you've cheated just once, or tried to cheat, you'll always be the cheater.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Were they 15 around this time? I think it's just being kids, walking blindly, the maze, calling around. Yes, I agree naman. I feel like this is really important.
Young, dumb, and bold.
I feel like it's really important that dating is actually a part of like the experiences. A learning experience for a lot of children, because then we get people who don't really know how to act within a relationship in their 30s.
They act like they're just friends.
They act like they're like still 15.
Yeah.
Because this is their first relationship. And like, there's nothing wrong about that. But I feel like, I think it does help, like, future adults when they navigate a lot of these, like, learning pains, like, or whatever, growing pains in relationships when they experience it as a teenager, it's kind of crazy because like a lot of the things that you would expect from a teenager na parang, oh, I fall in love, like this is it, this is my big love, like when you're a teenager, everything feels big and important and OA masyado, parang ganun yung peg. And it's like, I feel like it's important to kind of like understand that relationships aren't the end all so young,
Mm.
you know, and like you're allowed to kind of like experience people in general. Like that's what dating is. You're experiencing, you're learning what you like, you're learning your preferences, and eventually you'll have like a set kind of like conditions that you want to be met for like your forever partner if you are into monogamy and stuff like that, right? Or maybe you'll find out that maybe monogamy isn't for me. I'm actually a polyamorous kind of person. I like to, you know, like that, like being able to explore that, I feel like is very beneficial when you're growing up.
Mm.
That I think a lot of conservative communities or groups or whatever or religions, they like I don't think adolescents I don't think like teenagers are given the privilege of exploring because of fear of like you know, I guess like early pregnancy or inappropriate intimacy, which could definitely just be fixed by having proper sex education and like a proper conversation from parent to child about like the effects of that, etc. Anyway, just my thoughts about it. Sorry, that was a different tangent, but yeah.
I don't. Everybody think we all have the same thoughts for this one.
Yeah. But I'm glad that they got to go through this in high school. I feel like it's so much messier.
If it's like an adult,
an adult,
Yeah.
and I'm like, girl, you're like 27. I think you should know that this is like right or wrong. That's what I would say if this was like an older person.
I know everybody because of this confession. I have now made the decision. You are not guilty.
Oh, why would you use the same soundbite
I
for
don't have
that?
any other sound effects, Raika.
Oh, okay.
You are not guilty because of the mere fact that I like how you wrote it. That's
yeah,
it.
That's really good. Okay, next.
Let me just move this real quick.
Mahaba, okay.
Kaya nga eh. Chat, pahaba ng pahaba yung mga confessions niya. ah. The confessions are getting longer and longer. The next confession is the modern tale of Cyrano de Bergerac.
For real? So this one is not the next one.
That's not the next one. Did you skip?
Ah, yeah, you're right. Okay.
The modern tale of Cyrano de Bergerac.
Okay.
Bergerac.
Bergerac. Okay. This is a confession and a tale of caution for anyone who would willingly listen. These all happened in the third year of high school. At the start of the year, I had already had my heart taken by the new transfer student.
Whoa.
I can still clearly see in my mind the graceful way that she would walk into the corridors. How would you walk gracefully, ba? Sometimes I
this.
read that in like books. Okay. Okay.
Don't seem
Alright.
impressed at all.
The sunlight catching her amber hair on a gentle breeze when a gentle breeze starts to blow. Jesus. She had both beauty and brains. All the guys in class were smitten by her. Some of the girls both admire and are jealous of these qualities. Then one day, my friend asked me for that one favor that, thinking back now, I should have outright refused back then. He then asked me, being in a position of class vice president, to introduce him to her, who was at the time the class president. The introduction was awkward, to say the least. They didn't have much in common. He's a jock and she was the intellectual type. Aside from maybe good looks, they were two worlds from two entirely separate universes. Damn, jealous much. Sobrang sama nga naman. Okay. Everything should have stopped there. Everything should have been better off if I hadn't pulled myself into it. The next few weeks, my friend kept pestering me, asking me for my help to win her like the dreamy prize that she is. Eventually, I cracked. I did the deed. Maybe because I thought nothing would come out of it, and then finally my friend would stop pestering me, or maybe deep in me, I too had the urge to express what I felt, even if it meant that I would be using someone else's face for it. Whatever the case may be, I started to write her love letters, poems that my friend would pass on as his.
Oh my
God
god.
damn. Okay. Being in the vice president position meant we spent a lot of time together. She would confide to me from time to time. I saw her smile, be happy as she tells stories about my friend and how she enjoys reading the letters she gets from him. Oh, how my heart would race with vigor with those words, filling me with more determination. Soon enough, I was doing more than just writing. I would be sending flowers to her home address in the name of my friend.
Oh my
By
god.
the end of the school year, I've won her for my friend. There were moments in between the course of doing all these that I was conflicted to confess to her who really was writing all those things to her. Maybe I was half-heartedly waiting for her to discover it for her own who it was and notice me from the shadows of my friend's glaring good looks. Interesting. Okay. That's so sad.
So I'm guessing that's the story of Cyrano de Bergerac.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
You built yourself up for another person.
Did they get? I wonder if they got together.
Yeah.
Because like, I feel like, if like even like but they get together or whatever. Like, how can that guy be able to keep it up?
It's not like genuinely his action.
Yeah, like it's not. Like eventually he'll stop making quote unquote those letters himself because he doesn't make his own letters. So it's like I feel like it'll get obvious eventually that this was not the guy that she thought, he was. But
Yeah.
Wawa OP. Kairi, your judgment, please.
I feel like the girl is pretty wawa too
Oh yeah.
in this situation because she's so blindsided about what's happening.
She doesn't know.
And blindsided about what the person she kind of likes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy. I thought for this one, I think it's pretty clear. My decision will be nothing but the truth and only but the truth. Guilty!
Why, Kairi? Why? They were just in love.
Wow, what do you think I was gonna say?
Oh, I don't know. That they were not guilty.
Oh, they were guilty.
Okay.
They were guilty for writing this whole thing without any good spaces. Chat, you gotta use that enter right there. It was kind of hard to read this one just because of it, but that's all the sole reason why you're guilty. Everything else, I think you could have done something better, but the other guy will get what's coming for him because he used you.
He doesn't have any effort.
Yeah, he doesn't have any effort, so that's
papogi
just
lang.
gonna go down.
Yeah.
Wawa si ate girl because she doesn't know who she's really talking to, and wawa you because you didn't have the guts to do anything. You should not live behind someone's shadow. You should be like the sun, ascended in the
I have
sky.
to freaking search up who this guy is. A French play written by Edmond Rostand. So basically, the summary is that the guy is a strong-willed man, in addition to being remarkable. Blah, blah, blah.
Is it a crazy play?
Oh, basically, the guy is like really, kasi he has a big ugly nose, but he's a gifted poet.
Ah, okay.
And so he dreams to be loved. And he thinks that he's so ugly, not even an ugly woman would love him, basically.
I feel like that's crazy. I feel like no one is too ugly to not receive some type of love. Interesting. I hope Anna OP.
Oh, and the girl in this story is like in love with a guy he's not very good with words.
OP, I think your nose is fine.
I don't know if it's just the nose specifically, but
I think you should have shot your shot.
yeah. You never know. At least like if she turns you down, edi it is what it is. But what if she gives you a chance because she loves the way that you know?
Yeah. And of course, course, copyright. Dapat may copyright lahat ng letters na you sent to her. You should have put a little copyright at the end of all the letters and the flowers. Like, to the lady, blah 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 blah, from the guy that you're helping out. Copyright, then your name.
Alright, next one.
Next one. This story is called Of Love and Balance. Isa na naman di nag-enter space.
We guys need to break up. It's like one full paragraph. Chat. Please.
Oh, this one.
Break your sentences into smaller paragraphs.
The next story has like, it's broken down.
Okay.
And they have musical cues too.
Wow.
Okay, I feel like that's a lot of work.
We might not be able to do the musical cues, but
it's part of the story.
Of Love and Balance. It was the summer after 5th grade that the new neighbor across the street moved into their new home.
Mali pala sa next story pala yung binabasa ko. Sige, go on, Raika.
Me and my friends were playing basketball when we first saw her. She was like an angel in her summer dress, radiating her own glamour that day, that hot day. Her long black hair being blown gracefully by the wind. Oh, wait. I feel like I've read this before, but okay. Diba? Gracefully by the wind then? Her skin...
It's the same person.
Porcelain white, like it was never been touched by the sun. Summer days went by as usual. She would rarely leave their house. At times, we would catch glimpses of her at the second floor window of their house, looking out of her... or of her sitting outside the veranda reading a book. This girl's a rich girl, huh?
Yeah, she has a veranda.
Until not one fateful day, the day that it started it all. Me and my friends were playing basketball like usual, and one of my dumbest friends threw the ball too hard that it made it land over the fence into their property. My friends were too afraid to get the ball back. They feared the strict housemaid that was the usual companion of the girl. Only I mustered enough courage to knock at the gate and ask for the ball back. And to my surprise, it was her that opened the gate. She was actually taller than me. She was holding the ball with both hands, and I heard a low growling from behind me. I looked back and saw my neighborhood stray dog fierce and about to lunge. Without thinking, I pushed her back inside as the dog lunged forward as I blocked the dog's bite with my right arm. Everything had happened so suddenly, I barely recall what happened next or how I got inside their house. All I remember was that she was there crying beside me. My friends gathered around while the housemaid was washing my bloody arm with a wet towel and rubbing garlic on the wound.
I hope you got your shots.
Maybe this wasn't a big thing back then, so I'm glad I survived without getting any shots.
Oh my god.
Or maybe I'm just an asymptomatic carrier of the disease now. Anyway, that was how I first met her parents. Fast forward, summer ended without much further incident. With the start of 6th grade, she became the newest addition to my class. Without knowing anyone else other than me in the class because my friends were in another class, she naturally gravitated towards me. At first, I found it a bit annoying how she followed me around. GG's. But eventually, we became close friends. Fast forward some more to high school, the roles by then has reversed.
Wait,
GGS? I don't know what GGS is.
Di ba ba GGSS? Gwapong-gwapo sa sarili.
Maybe.
Okay, go on, Raika.
She was really popular. By her junior year, she even got herself elected student council president. By then, I would often find myself walking 3 paces behind her most of the time. I'm not sure when I started to get deeper feelings for her. I was often irritated when other guys swarmed over her like flies to honey. By mid-senior year, I finally got the courage to confess to her, go on dates with her. It was a dream come true. But like most dates,
Most dreams.
Like most dreams, eventually you'd find yourself waking up. And the nightmare I had been dreading most came a few days before prom. Her father had a promotion at work and they had to relocate, and she would just be finishing the school year. The night at prom was bittersweet. We danced, clutching each other tightly, not wanting the night to end. Without any way to keep connected, since cell phones weren't a thing yet, we lost touch. University went by like a blur. I became a high school teacher, and as part of the job, I eventually had to take part of the task force that oversee election procedures. It was after the elections when I was picking up my paycheck at the commission's office when someone called out my name from out the crowd. And when I looked back and saw her again. Seeing her again after all these years brought a smile to my face. And how I wish that I could say that this story ends happily, but happy endings only happen in fairy tales. She's already married now. Damn, how I wish I could have just had an affair. Whoa! Steal her from her husband. From now, I'll just wish that maybe in an alternate universe, happiness was there. God damn!
That
Okay.
last line.
We got an OP that was alive before cell phones.
And was alive before vaccines.
Before
I wonder what this is. Crazy interesting. I don't know what part to judge there. It feels like this is just a story of meeting someone. Huh?
falling in love and
Falling in love.
you know, I guess time bringing you apart.
Indeed. I know, Raika, I have my judgment for this one already. I won't even know it about much interest.
Okay.
Do you have any comments about the story?
No, I really don't.
It's very straightforward.
It's very straightforward, and I feel like outside of the fact that you wanted to have an affair with her,
Yeah. I don't know if that's like a very it was a joke or that was exactly what you wanted or something.
it was really funny though.
I thought because of this confession, I think you're ultimately guilty.
Why? Why are they guilty?
Because they didn't get an anti-rabies shot and they might be spreading rabies right
Oh my
now.
god!
As we speak.
I feel like that's not their. Okay, sige.
Do you think, Raika, so if you do have got rabies, right?
Yeah.
Raika, didn't you almost get rabies?
I got bit twice. One when I was a kid, and the
Mm.
other when I was now an adult.
How was it? Do you feel any different after getting the vaccine?
It just made my arm hurt, but it wasn't that bad though.
You see that Raika is all good after taking a vaccine. Do you know that here in the Philippines right now, anti-vaxxers are becoming more prominent?
That's crazy.
And it's like, it's so crazy because people are saying that instead of getting anti-rabies vaccine or the rabies vaccine,
Yeah.
what you should do is to just put bawang, put a little garlic on it, and then you'll feel good. But the thing is, we're not sure. So it seemed like it worked before, but that's because some dogs don't have that kind of rabies, right?
Yeah.
Right? But I think it's still best that you take your anti-vaccine shot. It's nice that this person didn't get to
Or maybe the dog just didn't have rabies.
yeah, I feel like the dog that bit them didn't have
That's why you
rabies.
didn't get rabies.
That's good. You're safe. But also, you're safe. I'm glad that you got to meet her again. But don't steal her husband. Or don't steal her from the husband.
Damn, there's a lot of like love story.
Kasi you know what? I feel kind of guilty about it, Raika. Because chat asked, what kind of stories do you guys want to read? And I said, Raika likes the love story
I really
ones.
do. I really do. Wait. Alright, these are going to be using like music that is definitely gonna demonetize us.
Chat, I feel like this is the time where you have to sub to us. Sub to the channel right now because this stream is unmonetizable, and after this confessions, we'll get to where you want us to be. And that is the ascension. the sacrifice of every contributor right now that you can see on the screen, they're gonna get sacrificed. Alright to everybody, are you ready for the next story that we have in store? Number 18 na tayo, no? A not so love story. Interesting title, interesting title. Do we have enough time to like search the music for this one?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
You ready? They say in life you get three loves: the first love, the greatest love, and the love that stayed. This story is about how I lost my first love. In college, I've always had an idea of what my ideal girl is like. Someone who is really tall, pale, glasses wearing, raven haired, very introverted and shy, and has a really nice voice and a bit of talent in arts and music. I just need to make this quiet a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. And there she was, 4 seats away, her back turned to me. Never seemed to be aware of my presence or the fast glances I keep shooting her way. But 3 more seats away to the right is the small morena, non-glasses wearing, bronze haired, very introverted and shy. Doesn't really have a good singing voice and no talents for the arts and music.
Interest.
Well, that's her actually. That's who I fell for. A quick catch of my glance and a long 3-second smile was enough for me to fold.
Whoa.
On a break time, she approached me asking where class president was for some school stuff. But all I remembered from that was her chapped ass lips and her purple braces. She did, is that your phone? I said yeah, and she asked me to open it. She opened my contacts, registered her number, took a selfie for it too, and soon after that, we texted day in, day out.
Whoa.
Till 3 a.m. for months, and we're together most of the time. She gave me the wrapping of a water bottle, a promise. One day, when we both graduate, I want you to give it back to me. Kept it at the back of my phone and checked religiously. Somewhere down the line, she finally told me that she loved me. Except, it's platonically. Something where she had to say it even when we're not a thing.
You got friend zoned?
Not friends, oh goddamn.
Friend zoned?
Okay. We were together, but not together. Weeks go by, and she told me about a guy she's crushing on. My friend who I play with on breaks. I was heartbroken. Bro never talks to her, but still he's the one she wants. Admittedly, I don't see our relationship as something platonic. I've never had someone like her in my life. Someone who genuinely enjoys my company and laugh at all my jokes, wants to eat together with me or waits for my class to end. I've had feelings for her all this time. She's the first girl I've ever loved. And when you love someone, they say you set her free. Everyone thought it was me and her. They even thought we were already together. I know the guy. It's not like he's gonna say no, so one day I mustered up all the courage I could gather and asked him for her. How did he react when I told her that the person I loved wants to be with him instead of me? Was like interior jeepney ride. Me and him facing each other at the back. You'll be the other guy, okay? Bro, I think everyone knows by now that she likes you.
I don't know.
Why not try to pursue her and maybe you guys could work out? He looks at me and shrugs. I left it at that. Maybe he was just waiting for my blessing or whatever before he starts making a move with her. Or that he was really gonna ask me first before I did. But she is her own person and not mine to keep. Not my blessing to give. And not my business to have. The heart wants what the heart wants. And I'm just wasn't it. Now she is his problem.
Ooh. Music change again.
It's called My Heart.
Okay. Side note, one of the craziest things a woman can do after a kind of not really breakup is cut her hair. I wanted to die, and she's gorgeous with her hair. I still think about it. The days after were rough for me. I was actively avoiding her. I mismatch all the breaks I have with her. I work further blocks to go to places I've never been. Every time I see her, I see something I was so close yet so far to have a relationship with her. I can't live like this. I started cutting classes and eating less, spent more time in a comp shop so I could literally think of something else. That water bottle promise thing gave it right back. And she did try to confront me about it. She asks me why I go through such a lengths to avoid her. Maybe I wasn't clear enough that I liked her too. I'm thinking to myself, if I had any right to feel betrayed, even though I've never explicitly told her how I felt about her. Ano? I'm thinking to myself if I've any right to feel betrayed, even though I've never explicitly told her how I felt about her. Anyway, it was like a year of that, and they weren't even together that long. Months go by, and we started to be close with each other again. In a, do you have time? Can I see you way? I went along, but in a more detached state of mind, like a she doesn't want your ass, never be the Lulu kind of way. When I dropped everything and left everyone just to see her anyway, so who am I kidding? I see her off in her graduation, and somewhere I'm in the area let's hang stuff. Maybe there was a small hesitation in her voice and how we talked, thinking about what if it was us together. Or maybe I'm just old guy yelling at clouds over how much I really wanted to be with her. Even now, I still look for her in everyone I meet. Someone with humor like hers, or a face like hers, or chapped with braces lips like hers. And I've always believed that multiple people can have the same soul. I don't suppose you've never heard, they're kind of like you, but not really. Tapos may DLC siya. We're on neutral terms, to me anyway. She's still friends with some of mine, has a good career, survived a motorcycle accident, and finally married. All I have left of her to remember by are a laminated drawing she made of me when we were in college, and this playlist of all songs I used to love that I diligently listened to on the way to school thinking of her. There you go. I am going to tell you now. Bro, why didn't you ever tell her?
Yeah, why didn't you tell her?
It seems like she was like, oh, you're my friend. But like you yourself said in this whole story, you never told her explicitly that you liked her.
Why didn't you say anything? I feel like that's your mistake.
You made a little prison for yourself.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like you should add into your playlist yung a glimpse of us, UK Joji. Because when I look into her eyes,
It's also kind of... It feels like you haven't healed yet because you're still looking for her.
Yeah.
Right?
You gotta move on, man.
It feels like... It feels like you're not settled yet in your heart. I feel like you haven't let go.
That's just the vibe of what you said. Like, obviously, we're reading this because the point of the story is to talk about that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's actually how you feel now.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know, all I'm thinking of is if you are still in that state of mind, like what Kairi said, you are basically holding yourself back. And it's kind of really cute that you found someone that was completely opposite of what you thought you would like from a partner. And I feel like that's pretty nice. So, there you go. They say first love never dies. I think so too, you know? That's like your first and everything. So, it'll always linger in the back of your mind. Because I feel like that also kind of like sets the what's it called? Like the conditions you want from your partner. Like that's where you know like what you like or not like.
Okay.
Kairi, your judgment, please.
I think this is... Guilty!
you go, chat. Bakit guilty?
I feel like there's just too much of just thinking and not doing.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright. There you go. Sabi ni chat, guilty for too many music transitions.
Yeah, ang dami Dapat what you should have done is like a playlist. Did they send a playlist or not?
Hindi. Pero okay lang yun. Because I feel like it makes sense na parang when it should start playing and stuff. I don't mind it naman.
I would have done a playlist.
I would have liked
then...
it better if it was more of like instrumental. Pero I get
Yeah.
it. These were like important songs for you at the time. So, it's okay.
Chat, next time you put music, please put instrumentals so that it doesn't distract us from reading it. I feel like this is gonna be our last story for today.
Really? There's
so many.
There's 6 more after this.
Diba?
Yeah.
Do you want to go through everything?
I think we can just like quickly skim through.
I feel like those are like long. Let me check real quick. Because I know that most of them are long.
We could do this for like the rest can be like on another regular just chatting stream. Because we'd like to do just chatting, but sometimes we don't know what to do. And dito, basahin natin to. Okay, next one.
Oh my god.
Mahaba.
Wait. Some of them we're gonna skip maybe. Okay. Some are short.
We could just do it. This can be the last one. We could pick it up for another just chatting in the future.
Okay. Why? Why are you gasping?
There was a gifted sub.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much for gifting a sub to the channel. Thank you very much. Who gifted the sub? Let me check real quick. Joey Jones, thank you for gifting us up to Miss Squeaks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ang
Ang
mabait
mabait
ninyo.
ninyo. Thank you. Thank you po. Thank you very much.
Alright, next story is called My Shot.
You see my little title card?
Is that fucking Lin-Manuel Miranda as Hamilton saying, My shot!
Yes.
I may not live to see our glory. That's how he sings. Okay. My shot. It doesn't have any music, so we're just gonna do it like this. Regular music. My dear God, I need guidance. I met this girl last year, and we've been talking for a while now. We share a lot of the same interests, especially when it comes to games, shows, movies, so we always have something to talk about. One time, I asked her to go to an event with me. I was honestly prepared to get rejected, so I was really surprised when she said yes. I definitely wasn't expecting her to bring her brother along, though. It caught me off guard at first.
Oh my god!
That I am also surprised.
How old were you? Is that her like chaperone?
Yeah.
Did
that
she
is
not say anything? Did she not mention the brother at all?
It caught me off guard at first, but it turned out great. Her brother likes a lot of the same things we do, so I got along with him pretty quickly, and all three of us had a lot of fun. We had met in person a few times before, but it was always at conventions where we'd catch up and talk a bit before going our separate ways. This felt different because I was the one who invited her and we were actually spending the event together. And I have to say, her laugh is really cute. I had to try really hard to stop myself from making cringy jokes just to hear her laugh again. Thank dear God I did, because I'd rather hear her genuine laugh than force it out of her. I've been thinking about that day ever since. Alam mo, this chapter is winning.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm wondering what my next... I've already invited her to another event next month, and she's bringing her brother again. Is this, Cosmania? Honestly, I don't mind. He and I are friends now, so I'm actually looking forward to hanging out with both of them. Now I'm wondering what my next step would be. Then the thing is, after talking for so long and finally getting to spend some actual time together, I don't know where to go from here. Our first outing wasn't really a date, and I'm starting to wonder if I should eventually ask her out in a more romantic setting. I'm worried that doing that could change our friendship. Oh, I thought you guys were already...
No, they're not.
Oh, okay. I'm worried that that could change our friendship or make things awkward if she doesn't feel the same way. At the same time, I don't want to stay quiet forever and eventually wonder what could have happened if I had just taken the chance. So what's the move here? Do I just rip off the band-aid and ask her out properly? Or is there a better way to figure out she might feel the same way without risking the friendship? I don't want to throw away my shot, but I also don't want to ruin something that's really important to me. There is some additional context by OP. OP says, there's one other piece of context that might be relevant. She introduced me to a close friend of hers who invited her to her Discord server. I joined hoping the girl I like was in it, thinking I could get to know her friend circle and build a rapport with them first. Looking back, I don't really know what I was thinking. It turns out that the friend was actually her only close contact, and that server and that girl I like wasn't even in the server to begin with. She did end up joining later after I joined, so now we're all in a group. But my initial plan to win over her friends first completely fell apart. Okay, I don't know how that's relevant, but it's cute. That's a cute little attempt. Aw, that's sweet.
Interest.
Okay, what are your thoughts first, Kairi?
Why don't you just ask the brother?
Oh.
What does he think?
I don't know how brothers work kasi.
I feel like the brother will know if there's like something different. Because why does
you could be like a bro about it, like, hey, please, look, I'm asking you this, and like, I hope you don't embarrass me or anything, but I really am interested in your sister. I'm just wondering if there's anything there. If it's not, it's cool. I think she's a really great friend. Parang ganon. Maybe you could.
In guy translation, boss, sa tingin mo, may kinakausap ba yung...
May chance ba ako?
May chance ba ako? May kinakausap ba yung ano mo? Ate mo? Kapatid mo? Ganon. Like that. And then see. Because usually, brothers know. Brothers know if there's something up.
Sometimes guys are...
They just don't talk.
Oh, maybe.
Because sisters will talk. Like, but brothers, they know that there's something going on, but they just won't say it at all.
Yeah, we ending daw, sabi ni Chat. You need to pay the brother for some McDonald's fries first. For me, it's like, I feel like if your friendship is pretty good, why not just ask her, but be casual about it?
Yeah,
like,
just
hey,
be casual.
I'd like to see if we could go on a date, but like,
and then
if you're
just
not
like,
interested,
no,
it's
I'm
cool.
not, I don't want to date anyone right now. If that's the answer, that means she doesn't want to date you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that she doesn't want to date anyone.
Yeah, she doesn't want to date you. So that means just be friends.
Yeah, just give up. But like, just be cool about it. Don't be too desperate. Don't be about it. But like, be earnest na lang. Parang, hey, I think you're really cool, and maybe there could be something more to this. I'd love to ask you out on a date. But if you don't want to go on a date, like, that's cool. I still think you're a really cool person, and you know,
I'll respect that.
I'll respect that. Like, let's still hang out and stuff. Don't make a big deal out of it. Na parang she is pressured about it. Because like, I feel like that's like one of the worst things to feel. Na parang now I feel pressured to like answer this guy in a way that I don't want him to get hurt. But like, if you already preface it, na parang I'm not gonna get hurt or anything, like just shooting my shot. Parang ganun. Then the pressure is off, and then you'll get a more genuine answer. And the chances of you guys not breaking the friendship is a lot higher because you're not putting that much parang everything is riding on this kind of thing, you know?
Tama.
Because I feel like that's the kind of attitude a lot of guys do when they try to confess to their female friends. And as a girl, and I've been around with other girls then with the same sentiment. What I don't like about guy friends trying to confess to me is like they make it seem like it's the end of the world, and now I have to be like, now it's awkward, you know? Like you made it awkward for us, kind of deal.
True.
Those are my thoughts. So, regardless of what you choose, maybe you think that it's too big of a risk or whatever, then that's really up to you. But regardless, I hope that you find happiness, chat, and that, you know, this girl reciprocates.
Sorry, let me just put on some names Raika stole from me.
Okay. Actually, really sleepy. So earlier for lunch we had KFC, and the KFC has like this new thing. I guess it's not new. It's just new for me because I never tried it until now. It's the one where instead of a burger patty, they have 2 chicken fillets, the fried as the bun, and then it has like bacon and cheese inside. And I was like, okay, I've never tried that before. Let me try it now. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it.
Really? I thought you were having fun eating it earlier.
Yeah, the Zinger burger. When I was done, I was like, I feel sick. This is a lot.
Oh.
This is a lot of meat and oil, and I felt really sluggish after. Even now, I'm like, ugh, my tummy kind of doesn't feel good. I mean, I think it was really novel, and I really liked it for like a couple of bites, but I just couldn't finish it, and it wasn't even like a big meal, you know? Tapos, I saw pa that there was like an option to order it with like rice. So you could buy it as a quote-unquote meal where it's like the double down zinger burger, whatever, with extra rice. And I'm like, that's really smart. Because then a person could just buy that and it'd be like, you have 2 chicken fillets with cheese and like a circle of bacon on it. And I'm like, that's like a really worth it meal, I think. You know?
You think so?
Yeah, for me, I think it's... But like, when I was eating, I was like, oh, I feel so tired. I feel so sluggish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel so good, kind of deal.
Was it worth it at least for the price?
Yeah, I think it was worth it. So, yun naman, that was our lunch earlier. We woke up really late.
Why?
Cause I stayed up really late, freaking playing Peak with everyone.
The peak was fun yesterday, but really hard when we did the ascent thingy. It was too hard.
It's not healthy, but I find it delicious, lol. I do think that is, but I just get tired of eating it. But I'm glad that you think it's delicious, Heart of Sword.
Oh, America has it too?
Yeah, KFC is an American brand too.
I guess he is like a... Is he? Oh, I don't know actually. Is he American? Is KFC American?
I'll have a Just Chatting stream scheduled next week. Next week, sorry. Those... Okay, chat, we do have next week off because we're gonna prepare for September.
Oh my gosh, and tell them like...
And...
It's our anniversary.
Oh, and our 5th year anniversary.
What? Ano? I know. That's why we're having next week off.
Are you kidding? For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We're doing everything.
Okay. Well, fun surprises, and we're gonna be rushing some things for this week.
Mm-hmm.
So please, I'm sorry guys, we're not gonna be here for next week, the end of August. Gamen. But we'll see you guys on September.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open up like a little suggestion thingy. Yeah, the whole week, nothing. Also, what's it called? Please look forward to our alien sock puppet movie. And...
Christmas themed.
I feel like let's just save it for this Christmas. What happened last year, Nandi, we couldn't do.
No, that's what they said.
What?
It's Christmas themed though.
Oh shit.
The
Really?
alien movie. Yeah.
Oh right. The alien movie. I thought it was like the whole subathon.
No.
Okay. So we have the alien, and then we have the Epic the musical, where it's just me and Kairi. Well, Epic abridged.
That's what chat wanted.
We're skipping some songs because it's really like you guys already know. There's a lot of songs there. I'm gonna cut some parts, but it'll be us. So I will be opening like a little I'm gonna open a thread on the Discord channel where you guys can like suggest stuff that you guys want to see for subathon.
Oh,
we're probably not gonna do like uncapped subathon or 24-hour subathon.
Raika might have a job by then. Hopefully.
Might have a job. I don't know.
Right.
The training thing is taking so long.
It's
I'm really getting worried that they're just using me to train their AI. I'm really worried.
Raika,
I really
no,
hope it's like
I
a
think
real job.
it's gonna be a real job, Raika, I believe.
So, I don't know. If you cut the parts, can Kairi try to explain what happened? No, Kairi made like so. Okay, we have part of the subathon last year as well. I'm sorry it takes like a long time for us to like finish these, but we're trying to do our best to finish them. Okay, so like last year, one of the things that they wanted was like a Kairi explains what epic is about. Not really epic, just like the Odyssey.
Yeah.
What is the Odyssey about? When she has no idea, like she doesn't really know what Odyssey is. So she's just kind of like explaining it, and I'm gonna be making an animatic about it, and that is also going to be going live during the subathon. We'll watch it together, chat. So don't worry.
What else? What else? I think those were the main ones.
That's
right?
it. That's it. Who is playing Odysseus?
You'll just have to find out.
You'll find out. You'll find out.
You'll find
There's
out once we
a lot
get
of
there.
characters though. All right. Okay. I think that's it. So no stream next week. Don't forget about us. But we will be back for September 1st. Yeah, we'll be back September 1st. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Except it's on the 1st. All right, that's it. Anything else? I think that's it. Are you done, buddy? Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, Kairi is ready. I'll bring it in here.
I'll stream it.
Yeah, stream it and then I'll schedule. I'll stream.
It's a collab.
Yeah.
Let me make it full screen pa lang first.
You give me back my role, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember? That's why you were able to do all of these.
Okay.
Cola, 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 cola. Stream.
Huh?
Share your screen. This one. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 people all in all are racing to the end of this wonderful field in order to be the person that will ascend with me. And by ascend, I will be sacrificing their spirit in order for me to ascend.
We can't see it, buddy. Are you sure it's streaming?
Yeah. So that's
It's like blocked out.
Pag ginanto ba kita? Okay, let me do it again. It worked last time, so.
Yeah, Kai's gonna send now. What kind of music should we have?
My Discord suddenly crashed. That's why. And let me redo my Discord real quick. I can't believe it crashed. We're waiting for Discord to open up. Let me win a deer. See, I feel like this is it. People don't feel regret from their decisions earlier. With supporting Ecotone, supporting Dear God, supporting Apostle Kairi, which is I. This wonderful event. Ba't parang ayaw magano ng Discord? Sorry, Raika. I feel like my Discord isn't working. What does this mean, Raika? It's not working when it's at 0% lahat.
Yeah. Can I? Okay. Can you share the link na lang and I'll do it?
I don't know if it's gonna
Can
show
you
up.
try it na lang yan?
This one?
Yeah.
Just copy it na lang. How do I send it to you?
Did Discord?
Wala nga Discord.
Edi Messenger.
Messenger na lang. Facebook. Wow, there's such a long link.
Lol.
It's so long. Did it show up?
The pictures aren't though.
Or we can just pretend that they're there. I don't know what's happening, and my Discord won't do its thing. The very moment that I need it to work.
Okay, we'll just do this instead.
Yeah. Maybe you can just put one image, Raika. Or just randomize the image so that they're ducks at least.
Sige.
Can't believe it.
Whoa.
I feel like I can do this. So that they'll show up as like something. Yeah, press the last icon sa bar na yun. Yung the vertical bar. Yeah. So they have an image.
I'll make it bigger.
Yeah, why not?
I'll cover myself up. Is that okay?
What? Really?
They're not gonna see it properly.
Okay, sure. Just cover everything up.
Taas ka na lang ba? Di taas ka na lang. Why is this moving? Oh, I understand. Okay, move up. I'll move up too.
Dear followers, Echo Chatters, this is the final time. This is the time for you to prove yourself. How much do you love Ecotone?
Jesus.
How much are you willing to do for Ecotone?
Jesus.
Everything is for Ecotone.
Hello, Nashi. Welcome in. A dear, in the chat, please. Can we have a little bit of a dears?
Wish your brothers and sisters luck for this race. Whoever wins this race will be granted a deer.
A dear.
They will be sacrificed for my own selfish need.
That is true.
A deer.
A dear.
Just so you know, everyone on the list are the people who contributed today. Thank you again, Ghost Host, Mob, Joey Jones, My Song Rods, Token Slot, Sephiroth, Karashado, Stigma Key, Scrappy, Absolute Rika, Satoshi, Ronick, Corgi, Chloe, and Mr. Berry. Thank you. This is your chance now to prove yourself.
Ready?
Dear God. Are you ready for the race of your lifetime? And 3, 2. I think it starts with 3, 2, 1, go, Rekka.
This one?
No, if it start the race, it says 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go! Karashado is leading the race right now. Or are they? What's happening? Satoshi, Mr. Berry, Sephiroth, Absolute Rika. Running in.
Corgi going to the first.
Whoa!
Shadow steals it at the
Karashado!
end. I think it's rather fitting that Karashado's duck is wearing a crown and
I
the
know,
king's coat thing.
It was meant to be, I guess. I'm sorry, Rebecca, it ended up pinning to you. But I'm gonna have to delete everyone. Let's clean up our space for our wonderful, ano?
Sino dapat si Karashado?
Yeah, I have Karashado with me.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. Karashado was the first one also to contribute to the USA Week.
That is true. It feels very fitting with all of that taken into consideration.
I don't know if Karashado is here with us today on this specific stream, but I hope you are proud. Aito. Are you ready, Karashado? Here I have the tooth of dear God, ready to slice upon your skin and ready
Jesus.
to drink your blood.
Oh my god! This needs like a content warning. This stream is awful for the algorithm.
Karashado, Karashado, I hope you have finished all your due responsibilities before you headed to today's stream. And so, I will eat your flesh and drink your blood
Jesus!
to ascend in heaven. I will go down my steps. Oh, you're pretty tall. When I finish my words, please say "A dear," okay? Respond with the dear response, "A dear." With this knife on my hand, I show upon dear God that I am fit to ascend.
Eh, dear.
And with this beautiful soul in front of me that I will have to sacrifice, I will assign to become better than them.
Eh, dear.
Thank you for the sacrifice.
Jesus Christ! This is awful!
Now I will drink upon their throat.
Oh my god! Ew!
Maybe one more for good measure.
Ew! Crimes are happening on stream.
Karashado is being sunk into the earth as the earth eats its flesh and drinks its blood. Karashado, your dear self is now dead. And last thing to do for me to ascend. With this knife upon my hand, I shall lick it into my saliva knife.
That's your new saliva knife?
Yes. Answer, please.
Eh, dear.
This is now my saliva knife. Something's changing within me. Something so powerful. Something crazy. Something I've never learned before in my whole life. What's happening? What's happening?
What is happening,
I don't
Kairi?
know, but the effects is taking really long. What's happening right now?
I don't know.
Is it working or not?
Wait, hold on, maybe. I'm not sure, Kairi.
I'm not sure too. I'm bow now. I'm not sure too. What in the world is happening to me? I need more ADs in the chat.
Eh, dear.
More ADs in the chat. Please chant it, chat. A dear. 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 A dear.
What is this? Ew! Wow!
I am the fully ascended Kairi H. Usa. You may now kiss my head as a ritual of respect to my ascendedness.
Oh, okay.
Kiss it.
Baho.
Kiss it!
Mwah. Okay, there you go.
Kiss it, chat. Kiss it. Here. Say, Mama in the chat, Mama.
Mama.
Mama in the chat. Kiss my hand for respect. I said kiss my hand, Mama. Wag mong sabihin bantot! Say, Mama. Kiss my hand. For you are graced with something oh so powerful. Hello. The fully ascended Kairi H. Usa greets you with beauty, elegance, and charm. Because of this, I can now float. Dear Raika,
Yes.
I'm sorry to say, but I have to leave this world now.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
I will see you soon, my dear sister.
Does this mean that the channel is mine now?
Yes. Because my presence is too godly for this world.
Okay.
I should not touch anything that is earthbounded.
But you touched everyone, like the chat and me.
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
Will you promise me that you'll be a good dear when I'm not here anymore?
Yeah.
Will you promise me that you will build a statue of my face and my body in front of our house?
I don't know about
And make
that.
it a landmark for
That's-
all Ecotonians.
That's kind of doxy. I don't know about that one.
Will you promise me? At least even just a small little miniature statue?
Maybe. Okay.
Thank
Out of
you.
like paper mache.
This is my last stream for today. Thank you.
You won't be touching donuts, as chat.
I have plenty of donuts in dear heaven.
Next stream is just tone_TV.
This is my last stream of today. Thank you everybody for seeing me off. And for Karashado for sacrificing himself. I will now be ascended by the light. Thank you everybody. Raika, aren't you gonna scream and shout, I'll miss you, Raika?
No.
I miss you, Kairi.
Honestly, I am happy for you.
Really?
Yeah. I am totally happy for you.
I guess this is goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, ate ko.
Goodbye.
You really won't miss me?
I mean, I don't know. You said you'll come back eventually, so.
No, I won't. This is it. This is the last thing.
That's okay. But can I have your stuff? Can I have some of your clothes?
If it fits you, sure.
Hello?
And look at my little body.
Oh, that's true. That's okay. I get hot. Hot girl winter.
Go. Winter.
Yeah. Okay, well, goodbye.
But- oh.
It's just that you're taking a while. I don't know if you're actually leaving, if you're taking this long to leave.
I am. I'm just waiting for the horns, the trumpets of God to call for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What if it doesn't call for you?
It will call for me because I already ascended, Raika.
Oh, okay. Just... I don't know.
Okay. I think it's coming. The trumpets!
That's the...
The trumpets of God is calling for me! Goodbye, Echo-chan!
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Raika!
Bye.
I miss you!
Okay.
I love you, Atiko! Goodbye, Raika!
Bye-bye. Bye.
Goodbye!
Okay.
Goodbye!
Okay. Okay. Checkmate 18. Well, there you go. What? What happened? Oh. Kairi, are you okay? What happened? That was really quick.
Atiko,
Yeah?
I had a dream.
Okay. What was your dream?
God spoke to me.
Yeah?
They said I have so much to do on Earth.
Like what? I feel like that's all that you can.
I have to spread more happiness.
Oh,
Spread more seeds.
ew.
Continue my work here on Earth before I
Okay.
ascend. So they brought me back.
All right. Okay.
Because I'm his favorite child.
So awkward. We already kind of accepted you leaving forever. So.
No, you did not. You missed me.
Oh, cause we were kind of like, okay.
I'm here. I'm here. Aren't you happy? I'm here. Hachiko, I'm back.
Oh,
Let's hug.
okay.
I missed you so much.
Uh-huh.
Being away from you is too much. I never want to do it ever again. I'll never ascend to heaven.
Oh.
Because my worth, my value, my life is meant to be here on Earth.
We sacrificed the chatter for about 5 minutes of ascension. And that sacrifice
And
was
it's
for
a
nothing.
sacrifice that we'll never forget.
Okay. Alright. I don't know. Okay. Heaven smelled Kairi and said nah.
I to everybody, and that concludes
Okay.
Uso
There you go. Yay!
Yay! You can't spell August without USA, and USA means deer in Filipino. Yippee! Thank you everybody for coming in today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed the whole week of USA celebrations. Yippee!
Alright. We'll see you guys next week. No stream this week. Bye.
Next week. We're gonna see each other next week. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Cause why not, buddy? You guys enjoyed Uso Week? Was it like or was it like yeah?
Yeah, we had to cut some things from Uso Week because we lost 2 days. No?
We lost 2 days.
From no power.
Well, 4 days actually.
Damn.
4 days of no internet, and then 2 days of no power. It was great. Thank you. Bye bye. I'm so glad I was brought here.
Alright. Thank you everyone. We'll see you guys for Raika, you have your work cut out for Topi Week. My god. Lower your expectations for Topi Week, man.
Topi Week is gonna be fun.
I got nothing planned. Nothing.
But everything at the same time.
Alright, we'll see you guys. I'm gonna go look for someone to raid. Kairi, why don't you say goodbye to each and every one of our chatters?
Hi to everybody. Please say bye-bye in the chat so we can say bye-bye to you properly here on YouTube and Twitch in Ecotone. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, because why not, buddy? Please say bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Yeah, the last days made it seem a bit shorter, but I'm happy with what you could do. Yippee! Nice! Sabi ni Miss Elkery, nice! Thank you!
Okay.
Aito, say bye-bye now. Bye, Mr. Edwin. Bye, Marcel Rhodes. Bye, Heart of Sword. Bye, Bon Bon. Bye, Mob. Bye-bye, Mr. Berry. Bye, Ghost Holes. Bye-bye, Bon Bon. Bye, Miss Elkery. Bye-bye, Satoshi. Bye, Sigma Key. Have a nice break and thank you for the fun Uso Week. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye, Corgi. Bye-bye, bye, Tera. Bye-bye, Science McLovin. Bye-bye, Scrappy. Oh, Karashado was here.
They saw you murder them.
Bye-bye, and thanks for letting me experience ego death. Bye-bye, Karashado. Thank you again for everyone who contributed to Uso Week, because without you, we won't have any Usos in the world.
That is true. Thank you, everyone.
Bye, Dark Dude. Bye, Gold Wolf God. Bye, Miss Squeaks. Thank you for coming. I hope you had an amazing first day with Ecotone. Bye-bye, Sephiroth. Bye-bye. Bye, Jay. Bye, Pegus. Bye, Matisar.
So long, everyone. So
Goodbye,
long.
everybody. Goodbye, YouTube.
Farewell.
Bye, Twitch. Who are we rating?
Bye-bye. Their name is Akila Son. Seems like they're doing artwork.
Oh,
So let's go check them out.
Aito, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Always
Bye-bye.
remember, A dear. Goodbye. A dear. Bye-bye. Then.